what's up fam? Just coming to you guys with a new video today, and just want to say happy National Reptile Awareness Day. And so today, October 21st, is National Reptile Awareness Day. And so I just wanted to, do a whole video. But what better topic to talk about during National Reptile Awareness Day besides like top 5 reasons why I think, these particular snakes make great pets. The first reason is they're calm. Like you can see Bowie here. Bowie here is about 5-6 months old and super calm. Look at that. It's like chill, doesn't freak out or anything like that. Very curious more than anything, like light, really curious with that. So that's one thing. Like I can take them out of the enclosure and they're just really chill. Okay, so like the first reason I was saying is that they're just super calm. You can see here, Bowie is just like chilling, perusing. Pretty trusting, I would say. Like, I don't know, like they're not too defensive. I feel like I've handled other snakes before that were just far more defensive. And maybe that just could be a, an individual thing, but both of my boas are just like this. Bowie here is just my youngest one. Barely by a couple months, whatever. The second thing is that they get big, right? But not too big. I feel like it's like a healthy size. Like, they're more muscular and lean rather than like fat or like, chubby. Kind of like how ball pythons are like chubby. They're the opposite. They're just muscle. There are different sizes that you can get as well. You have like some I believe Hog Island boas. They don't get as big as say like a Colombian, right? So there are options out there for you if you're like afraid of like say like a 8-foot, 7-foot snake. You can get a dwarf, right? So there are dwarfs. They look pretty much the same, right? And they'll max out at like 3 to 5 feet, right? So there are those options as well. Yeah, I love how they don't get the same size as like a Burmese or like a retic. Like those get huge, and so it's quite interesting to kind of see the difference. Like you go to like a reptile store and you go and like hold a Burmese or hold a full-grown Boa Constrictor Imperator, I guarantee you'll notice a huge difference. It's kind of funny just because like looking at them when you're not too familiar with snakes, I gotta hold my arm up, I'm getting tired. When you're not too familiar with snakes, you'll kind of see a full-grown Boa Constrictor and you're like, wow, it's big. But you get used to that size, and that other cool thing with them is that they grow slow. They don't really grow like huge, which is kind of cool. So if you get a baby, you can just grow with it. And that way you won't get too scared. It's not like you're gonna come home and then the next day your baby boa is gonna be a full-grown boa. So it takes them about 2-3 years to kind of reach like that bigger size, right? So speaking of different sizes, another cool thing is that they have different colors and different morphs, right? So different patterns and stuff like that. Like Bowie here is what you call a jungle, and that's just kind of the saddles. If you can kind of see them, they're like all like kind of like funky, but then like connected and broken up. So it's just one particular morph. There you go. A Boa Constrictor Imperators. Not too expensive either. I got Bowie here for $125. I think that was kind of a steal. He did have a mark on his head, and I think that's why he was kind of a discount snake, but I still love him. I think he's beautiful. That scar totally healed and you don't see it anymore. It just took like, I think it was like 2 sheds and it was gone. Okay, so number 4, another reason why I think these make great pets is that their maintenance is super low. Like they're super low maintenance. Like their maintenance is super low. I guess, am I saying that right? It doesn't take a lot of work really with them. I clean their enclosures I would say about once every like 6 weeks or so. So you clean the enclosure about once every 6 weeks. Yeah, it's just really simple. I spot clean, so every day I'll kind of check inside, make sure if they pooped or peed, I'll clean that up. And it's just really simple, so I'll clean that up and then they're good to go. Anyway, so yeah, the maintenance for them is like super easy. You just gotta make sure that, that their hot side is on point and that their cool side is okay, and that their humidity is on point. Usually you just have like a thermometer or a hydrometer to kind of read those things for you, and it's really simple. It's not hard at all. So yeah, like I said, maintenance super easy with these animals. It doesn't take a lot of work. I feel like whereas some other species that have like higher humidity or just like higher requirements, you know, they just cause a little bit more of a specialty or a special special knowledge, or I guess, or special training, or, you know, there's some more advanced. I feel these are great snakes to kind of teach you, you know, how to kind of get into those more intermediate advanced snakes. So that's my point. Low maintenance, check, awesome. The last thing is one of my favorite things is just that, like, they're amazing eaters. Like, you know, I don't really like, or not really, I don't like feeding, you know, snakes like live. That's just my personal preference. I don't like feeding them live. That's just my personal preference. So, you know, working with boas, they'll eat anything. So, you know, for the most part. So like frozen thaw with them, it's really simple. Like, they're not picky at all. And so that's, yeah, it's a great plus. And so those are my top 5 reasons why I think boa constrictors, specifically boa constrictor imperators, make great pets. You know, as it is National Reptile Awareness Day, I just want to say that, like, you know, snakes are really misunderstood. I think they're super awesome. You know, there's nothing to really be afraid of. I feel like, especially if you have a baby here, you can easily tame them. You know, it takes maybe about like a couple weeks or so. If you have like a nippy one, you know, they get over that pretty easily. Anyways, so that's that, fam. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, you know, for more content. You know, if you have any questions, please let us know. All right, cool. So if you watch our channel, you know we always wrap it up on something positive. And so our positive challenge of the day is pretty on point with the theme of today, like National Reptile Awareness Day. So the positive challenge of the day is just to, below, if you can, in the comments section, just write 3 things that you're appreciative of. I'm curious, like, I want to see people actually even watching these challenges of the day, and, you know, what do you guys think? But yeah, so just write down 3 things that you appreciate the most. I'm totally curious to know, you know, and I'll definitely engage back with you on that. And yeah, so that's that, fam. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, peace.